Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are just about to jump into our next match for today. It is the third place final right here between Team VN and KISA Gaming. So, right here we're loading in to the first map in this best of three. Potentially the only map. Who knows? It may end on this one, but this one will be played on Himmelsdorf. We've got 20 seconds left on the clock right here as well. And well, the tag picks on Himmelsdorf, you can pretty much pick them without effectively knowing, particularly when the horsemen aren't playing, because the horsemen, they do occasionally like to mix things up, like we saw earlier with their Borsig Waffentrager TD. But right here, Team VN going to be rolling out with 6 IS3s and a Cromwell, nothing too crazy there. KISA Gaming with 4 IS3s, 2 AMX 5100s and a 12T for their tier 6. And right here, Team VN, it's looking like they're going to be sending well, some of their IS3s up the hill from the looks of things. Is that Wishan? Yeah, Wishan and Jura are going to be going up the hill. We've got Milo VN in this Cromwell right here, so maybe looking to have a bit of a fight early on with his opponent in the other light tank. Ooh, does he see him? Maybe not. But right here, Milo is just going to be getting down with the AMX 12T. Might have been able to get a few shots onto him. Yeah, he does actually get one shot onto the Cromwell, then dropping him to 612 HP. So Milo has to be a little bit careful. In the meantime, we've got Wishan up the top here, maybe looking to see if he can get some shots on towards the AMX 12T, potentially. Might be able to if he's lucky. Oh, just misses that one, and now I'm sure that key pass there. Oh, he does actually take one from the other IS3 up on the hill. I think that's Jura. So, key pass not going to be too happy about that one at all. And has to really hide himself, tuck himself in there towards that little pile of rubble to make sure that he doesn't take that one more hit that would be required to take him down. Oh, so close right there. I tell you what, they could almost try and load some HE and see if that would that would get him down maybe, I'm not sure. But in the meantime, you can see the other defenders here on KISA Gaming's side just set up into some fairly quite defensive positions, I think it's safe to say. Just at the back here, they aren't really pushing too far out. Kind of quite a few of them lined up around this D line, but we are actually seeing a push coming in from these IS3s right here. Curry and Rock, Syndicate leading the charge down the banana as they cross the road. Are they going to take any shots right there? It's not looking like it. They're all going to get across scot-free. Ooh, Quang Min, does he repair it? Yes, he should repair that. Yes, he does. And wow, they all managed to get all the way past that little opening in the road without taking a single point of damage, so got to be happy about that. And right now we've got Tax Vietnam 14 here, and this IS3 is just going to be maybe getting himself in towards the flag cap there. So we've got Milo in his Cromwell, seeing if he can spot anyone. Does he see that AMX 5100? I'm not too sure. In the meantime, though, we've got KISA Gamer looking towards Quang Min. Not going to be seeing much, though. He does get a shot off, not going to hit. And we've got the defenders rotating back now as well. Milo does actually take a big shot, dropped down to 42% HP by Aku Sengal. Now flicking back on towards the attackers right here, we've got Syndicate who's side scraping nicely. And what's interesting is that normally we do see the defenders put a tank kind of here, where this kind of around about where this car is, a little bit back, further back from it, kind of here-ish. No one's there at the moment, so that's going to mean that essentially these guys are going to be able to get the almost get the base cap up. Not quite though. That was on 98. And I tell you what, the defenders came in just in time there. Team VN playing it super close, but that's going to be Syndicate going down as the fight breaks out on the cap flag there. And finally the base cap is almost stopped there, still on 40 though. As KISA put a few kills on the board, taking down Syndicate and Quang Min. Juro though and Curryen responding with a kill each of their own onto the AMX 5100, President Diddy and the IS3 of Pali Nakao. So Curry and Rock right here in his IS3. He's going to be maybe getting a few shots across, doing a nice bit of side scraping there himself. And Team VN, they're still looking pretty even though they are one tier 8 down below KISA Gaming at the moment. They just need one more shot to finish off. I think that's who's that? Strike Freedom. Strike Freedom is one shot from death. Jura gets help. Kurt goes down, so suddenly it's a 3v3 of these tier 8s right here. Jura has to be careful. Probably doesn't want a full auto loader's worth of AMX 5100 to come at him. And oh no, what was that? Aku Seko just going down for free. And that's not how you win tanks games, unfortunately, for KISA Gaming. President Diddy here already dead, and Strike Freedom's going to follow him in. Wishan now is going to be right next to KISA Gamer, the last man standing. The team of the same name. Dropped down to 134 HP, and that is going to be a win for the attackers there for Team VN. There we go. So Team VN taking that one out. Let's take a look at the team score as well. We've got Jura up the top there in the IS3, 3.1k damage. Curry and Rock there in his IS3, 2.3k damage as well, with 4 kills when it's all said and done in that one. And overall, they were the two real main damage dealers for Team VN as well. Every other tank on Team VN didn't even get over 1,000 damage dealt. So there you go. And right there, I'm going to be jumping right back into the tank picks, I think. So KISA Gaming this time doing the attack, and it is going to be VN on the defense. And I think KISA probably going to be picking probably some fairly similar tanks. On the attack, I mean, you know, maybe might see them go for one at T54 lightweight potentially, or maybe not. Alrighty, so first tank picks coming in. 2 IS3s we've got there picked by Jura. Alrighty, so the next couple of picks coming in, we've got lots more IS3s, an IS3 and a Cromwell there from Jura. So alrighty, last couple of picks, and oh, there we go. There's something a little bit different coming in from KISA Gaming. They do decide to lock in that RHM Borsig Waffenträger for their last pick on their side, which I'm very excited about. So hopefully they run that one with a big 150mm cannon, and well, hopefully for their side they do a little bit better than I think it was the Horseman that ran it earlier. Though the Horseman probably still did end up winning, but I don't think the BT was a major factor of that. I personally like it on the defense a little bit more, actually. So alrighty, so there we go. Let everyone know that we are ready to go, and we should be able to get this one underway. Okay, KISA getting the countdown happening. And it's actually going to be Faldios in that RHMBT. BWT, I should say. So, here we go. 30 seconds left on the clock. Alrighty. And I think Team VN from memory, they play a fairly standard defense on Hibblesdorf usually as well. Probably not going to be seeing anything too crazy from them.
Move out.
Alrighty, and here we go. We've got Curry and Rock in his IS3. Going to be moving down towards the one flag there. Milo VN in the Cromwell. Heading down as well. It's looking like we are going to be seeing a very standard rollout there. Looking like a bit of a kind of one flag focused defense there coming out from the defenders. Nothing particularly crazy as per expected. So getting that happening as well. And it's looking like Jura, Wishian and Syndicate Test all going to be trying to get a few shots across on towards the tanks, pushing through a little gap in the road right there. So the attackers actually managed to get themselves up the banana. Not quite for free, but they certainly didn't take too much damage. So that's good for KISA Gaming right here. And KISA, they have got their RHM up on the top of the hill here with its big cannon on. Not going to be able to do too much up there. Oh, maybe is he going to try and get a shot onto Jura? Maybe. Now suddenly this is very hard for Jura to actually cross now that this RHM is looking directly at him. So let's wait and see whether Jura does get taken out. No, that's not going to hit there. So we've got Quang Min in the IS3 though. So he's going to be just waiting it out, not doing anything particularly crazy. There we go. Does actually get one shot applied to him. 76% HP. The IS3 there, not actually capping the flag, so that's good for the defenders. Although Quang Min might have been a bad decision to try and push out there. Although luckily for him, 2 ricochets and a gun damage, which he's able to repair. So that could have gone a lot worse for Quang Min. Almost could have even been taken out there with only 764 HP left. So we've got Syndicate Est, Curry and Rock, and Wishian right here on the defense. So they're in a pretty good spot to defend this one up, although some shots coming in right there. Quang Min does manage to take down Faldios in the Borsig Waffenträger. So Faldios, well, he rounded the corner. He paid the price. That paper-thin armor of the RHM BWT really showing off, and it just goes to show you can only poke with that tank when you know that when you know exactly who's around the corner, and when you know that maybe they have their cannons trained elsewhere. So right now the base capture is on 44% at the moment, slowly ticking up, although there we go, Jura does get the reset happening. That is good news for KISA Gaming. And we've got Team VN here. They still have all of their tanks up at the moment. So yeah, and another one going down for KISA Gaming. KISA not looking too good right now. Wishan dropped down to 73% HP, does manage to get around the other side of the corner, and Team VN still ricochet coming off Tax Vietnam as Wishan gets another shot. The shot actually misses Wishan there, but he's going to get taken 385 HP lower thanks to this IS3 who just rounded the corner. I'm not too sure who that was. Might have been Aku Sengal. Yep. Aku Sengal still looking pretty healthy at the moment, so KISA do have that going for him. I spoke a little bit too soon. Forced to use the repair kit and dropped by about 450 HP. And Gamer here as well. He's in a little bit of trouble. Sengal dropped down, not 594. President Diddy goes down, so it's going to be another tier 8 down. Cromwell takes down in. So these tier rates on KISA Gaming side are falling like flies. They've only got one more left. All 7 tanks for Team Vienna still up. With an IS-3 and a Cromwell, the IS-3 goes down. Key pass, he's not going to be able to do anything. Tries to get Syndicate Test down. It's not going to happen. Dropped down to 28 HP. And finally, finished off. Oh, almost by a ram. And they even ran him to death. Just, that is rough. That is very rough there for KISA Gaming. But Team Vienna got to be happy about that. And let's take a little look at the scoreboard right now as well. Okay. And we can see that Team Vienna over 2k damage, 2 of their IS-3s dealt. So looking pretty good there. And KISA not quite the same. They gave it a good try and dealt some damage, but Team Vienna too strong in the end, I think. And that's going to mean, guys, that we're going to be jumping off now to to a quick little break before the grand final for today's proceedings. It is, of course, going to be the Immortals taking on the Horsemen. Should be an absolute cracker. Do not go anywhere. That is coming up right after this.